Hello and welcome to the annual Heart Golf Media Day. I am your host, Heart correspondent Phil Fortaleza. Next up, we are joined by Clarke University head coach Haley Freilich and student athlete Jesse Wagner. Coach Jesse, how are you doing this morning? Thanks for joining Media Day.
Absolutely. Good morning. Nice to have you guys.
All right, Coach. Right away, let's go ahead and learn more about Jesse here. So, can you
Absolutely.
introduce
Good
us to
one to
her
learn
and
about.
what she means to the program?
Absolutely. You want me to talk about her a little bit?
Yes, please.
Absolutely. Well, Jesse's actually a freshman for us, which is actually kind of fun for Media Day. I know a lot of times we have seniors that come on, but I mean, if you guys have interviewed Clarke in the past, we've kind of had some smaller teams, and we actually had three impact freshmen come in this year, and Jessie was actually one of them. She's a kid that's been golfing for a really long time. I think she joined our program and kind of brought a competitive edge right away for us, which was kind of healthy and a good breath of fresh air, if that makes sense. But yeah, she's from Tiffin, Iowa. Is that how you say that?
Yeah.
So just down the road from us a little bit, so she's close to home. But like I said, she's brought in some good competition for us, and she's kind of stepped into a leadership role as a freshman. She's someone I can trust, and I'm hoping she'll kind of keep that rep going forward. So
Good deal. All right, Jesse. First question for you directly. Where are you from? And I know we're really early on in the cycle, but what are you majoring in, or what are you considering majoring in?
Yeah, so I'm from Tiffin, Iowa. That's about 15 minutes from Iowa City, Cedar Rapids. And I'm planning on majoring in either a combination of business and sports management. And I want to combine those into event planning or doing the backgrounds of sports events or other type events.
Okay. All right. Very good. All right. Quick fun question for you. What's your favorite club in the bag and why?
Favorite club? I'd have to say my 7-iron. It's just a great universal club. I can use it in the fairway when I just need to lay it on the green, or when I'm in some thick grass and I need to just get it out into a nice area.
the trust
Yeah,
is.
7-iron is my favorite too, personally. So very, very versatile.
How are you on the golf course, Phil?
Um, let's let's just say I've sent 8 golf balls into hole 10 over at the Four Seasons golf course over in Lake of the Ozarks. So, and
That's all right.
they're
You're getting
probably
your
still
reps
there.
in.
All right. So speaking of back to your golf game, Jesse, golf's a tough sport in general, and you got to play in the elements such as wind, rain, etc. How do you manage all of that in a round and stay focused on your game?
Yeah, so we've had a lot of experience with that just in this season so far. Like we've played through absolute downpours and just some mist. And you really just have to stay focused and just power through. Try to do what you can to keep things dry. That's especially important so that you're not throwing a club out at people in the grass. But yeah, just stay focused. That's the most important thing. If as soon as you let the water get to you, you're not gonna do as well.
Yeah, definitely been there. Coach, back to you. Back to the topic of versatility. Not only do you coach the women's golf program, but you also serve as assistant coach on the women's basketball program, and you were selected Hart Women's Basketball Assistant Coach of the Year. What did that honor mean to you?
I mean, it kind of meant a lot. I don't know if we mentioned, but I actually moved 12 hours away from home this last year for this job opportunity. Clarke University has been very good at women's basketball in the past. And then obviously coming in as a golf coach, it's been very brand new. I've been far away from my family. So just to be able to, impact kids down here and have kind of an immediate accolade, it just kind of helps some of those soft spots being far away from home kind of help out a little bit. And like I said, I got 8 or 9 golf girls that are here. That's kind of my family. And then I have 20 or 22, 18 to 20-year-old basketball girls that kind of help me be at home too. So it's been really fun being up here.
Yeah, definitely. So, kind of delving in a little bit deeper to that, how do you handle both responsibilities so well with both programs, golf and basketball?
Well, I mean, it's the elephant in the room that I did move here to be probably more of a basketball coach than a golf coach. I am new in the golf new in the golf world, but our girls have kind of helped me. Jesse's probably taught me a lot about, the biomechanics of the swing more than I've even learned in the past year. But I do think my experience being a basketball coach in the past helps me be organized with the girls. Golf being a mental game, I understand that from the basketball standpoint. And then I just think our senior leadership on our golf team really, really helps me. Like if I have to be somewhere for basketball, I can trust that our senior leaders will kind of, make sure that things are going well at the golf practice too. I'm not going to lie, sometimes in March and sometimes in October, the double dipping does get a little bit stressful, but I mean, it's a good type of stressful too.
Definitely. But finding that balance is key. That's for sure.
Absolutely.
But the commitment is very much the same 100% to both. So
absolutely. And you just want to make sure that the kids know that, like, I'm not here more for one thing than the other. I might know a little bit more about one thing than the other, but I try to make sure that both teams know that I'm here for them and they can come to me at any point in time. And hopefully I can do my best to, be there for both teams.
absolutely. All right, Jesse, back to you. Let's talk Heart Championship. Tell us about the preserve and what the course is like for a golfer.
Yeah, so it's a lot different than the courses that we have been playing on so far this year. It's definitely new and interesting holes, some longer ones with me being like a shorter player. Those can be kind of difficult. You just want to make sure that you're staying positive about where you're at on the course and making good decisions about getting around obstacles. And then you'll be able to power through no matter what.
You got any team goals for the squad as far as next week's Heart Championship goes?
I'd say I want everyone to stay super positive. It's going to be a long few days, and I know that we're starting to get pretty tired with finals week and everything just coming on. And so I want everyone to stay positive and do their absolute best. Like I know in previous years that hasn't been the case, so I really want that for our team this year.
Definitely. All right, Coach. Talking as we head into a Heart Championship next
Yeah.
week. Can you talk about this year's golf team and how much you've enjoyed coaching this group?
Yeah, I mean, and I can only go off of what I've heard from the past. But Clarke is definitely a developmental team, and we're just continuing to try to make strides forward. In the past, I know that sometimes Clarke has only brought 3 to 4 golfers to the tournament and to the conference preview and all that type of stuff. So I'm really excited that we had 8 or 9 kids on our team this year that we had to compete for our spots this year, and that's something that Clarke has never had to do before. So there was a lot of healthy competition throughout the season, which made it fun for the girls. It kind of keeps them motivated. So we're bringing in 6 girls, and hopefully they can compete well. When we were at the preview in October, we actually had, I think, 5 out of our 6 girls PR'd there. So hopefully we can kind of continue that vibe going forward too. But I just want the girls to know that they just need to stay positive and stay mentally strong no matter what's going to happen and just kind of control the controllables. But I don't think that there's any reason that we can't continue to see more PRs and just have a really good 3 days of golf down there.
I love that phrase, by the way. Control the controllables.
Absolutely. That's the game of golf.
Yes, absolutely. All right, Jesse. How much have you enjoyed? Last question for you. How much have you enjoyed competing with your team this year?
Oh my, they are like they're amazing. They are here to support you through anything. And last night we had some of our upperclassmen get kind of emotional, just saying how much they love our team. And I personally am so proud of everyone and how much they've grown. You can just tell from last semester to this semester, they have just became better golfers and people in general, and just always uplifting each other no matter what.
Absolutely. Definitely. All right, Coach Jesse, appreciate your time for joining us for Media Day. Um, good luck next week at Heart Championships and good luck the rest of the season.
Awesome. Thanks for having us,
Thank
Phil. It was
you.
fun.